Today, we're going to talk about socialization. Often, pet parents will get in touch with me asking for help if their dogs are getting into fights at dog parks or events. But when I sit down and talk to them, I realize that they're not exactly fighting with all dogs. They do have some dogs they consider friends and get along with. It's just large gatherings that they end up getting to fights in, or they're not exactly social butterflies. And that's not really a behavioral problem. Large gatherings are stressful for most dogs, and not all of them can cope. Moreover, dogs are not expected to get along with every other dog. That's not what dogs are. Look at our street dogs, for example. They have fantastic social skills and communication skills, and even they don't get along with every dog. They have their friends, and then there are dogs that they don't get along with too well. Same with us, right? We have our friends, and then there are people that we'd like to avoid. There are situations that we'd like to avoid. Some of us don't like large gatherings either, and that's what being a social species is all about. Our social interactions and social preferences are varied, complex, nuanced. It's not one formula that is universally applicable. If your dog has a few good friends, that's good enough to take care of their social needs. And it's perfectly fine to avoid dogs that they do not like or situations they can't cope with. Unfortunately, pet parents are made to feel guilty if their dogs get into fights in these situations, made to feel like they're not socializing their dog enough or they're not being responsible. On the contrary, though, if you are able to cater to your dog's needs and challenges, that's quite commendable. It shows that you are mindful, you're able to read your dog, you're respecting your dog as an individual, and you're even willing to manage your lives in a way where you're not pushing your dog that much. And that is a wonderful thing. It's okay to let a dog be a dog and not modify them to fit somebody else's definition of a perfect dog.